It's Madden NFL 24, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens, and it's
two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl.
Take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fields now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's one. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Fields going to change things up here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Warren. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. He'll buy some time right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin from a yard out. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Flush to his right. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. Still going. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Henry up the middle. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Again, it's Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Rolling to his right, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. On first down, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now it's Fields, sliding out of the pocket. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. He'll try and run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields. Steps away. And Wilson with it, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 3rd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
To throw is Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Williams now on the return. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Shot couldn't connect. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Not too many breaks ahead, according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. Oh, he shifts past him. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't it? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him, it should open up things for you.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. 4th down, here's Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. That is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now Wilson on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd down, Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Boswell's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And after the field goal, they're going to say, we want this thing back again. They're lining up for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On 2nd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. action. Now Jackson out to his left. Throwing out left and finding Likely. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely from 19 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Wilson flushed out right. Oh, poor decision there. And it's, they try lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he's got room. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Warren will try the right side. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Jackson steps away to his left. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And it doesn't look like they want to get down the field in 10-yard increments. They wanted the big shot there. That could have set him up just outside of field goal range if he comes down with it. But it winds up incomplete. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Ravens first down as they manage to convert
clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Jackson to throw. On the move to his left. Open man, that's Henry. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Throwing now is Wilson, rolling to his left. This is caught inside the 15. What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield.